Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Los Angeles. It's time to wake up. It's time to know that all the love we need, all the love we have, is right here inside. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. Again, this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. How about this peace, this joy? I like joy. Let's do joy. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, said the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Let's see. How about, what's another? This gratitude, I guess. That's gonna be fun to sing. Here we go. This gratitude that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This gratitude that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This gratitude that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. Back to love, this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me, no it didn't. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. I got it inside. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Yeah. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away.
And the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. What a great, fun song, Jesse Powers.
Thanks. That one's not mine. It's Dale Worley. He's out of Unity in Savannah, Georgia. He's pretty awesome.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The universe just keeps continuing. Savannah, Georgia. I was just looking at Savannah, Georgia online last night.
Oh, that's fun. Are you going to go there?
I might end up using it as a pit stop, yes.
Cool.
So, as a pit stop from Miami to Atlanta, yes.
Ooh. Yeah,
because
Savannah's...
that seems to be the closest that I can get to the East Coast to have the little lady, Miss Sweeney, on an airplane with me.
Oh, you guys are going on a dual adventure.
We're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. She's not so sure. She's saying yes, though, I think.
She
says the joy inside of her, the world didn't give it, the world didn't take it away, but her daddy can give her a trip to Georgia, yes.
Yeah, exactly. She's got to expand her horizons.
Oh, she's down for an adventure.
Yeah. She'll be safe.
So is her father. So, Dale who?
Worley. Worley. Dale Worley.
Right. Well, it's a wonderful song, and it's a perfect opening for us for this day, the first Sunday in August, right, as we kick off a new theme for the month. And I'm so happy to share this with you. And I know that you and I and Travis have been having the most wonderful, what was supposed to be a like a sound check, but it turned into a 40-minute love fest of laughter and education for you,
Yes.
all kinds of stuff. Yes.
Yes,
So,
I was very much educated on many things.
right.
Deanna Vreeland and
right?
share.
Waylon Flowers and Madam, right?
Yes,
And as
share. What's
everyone
her
will
name?
hear
Sharon.
later, also Stephanie Mills.
Yes, Stephanie Mills also.
Yes,
Yep.
so everyone's in for a treat with all of this, right? That are joining us either live or at a later date.
They have no idea what is about to hit them.
No, but the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. But we shall be the conduit to be the inspiration.
That's right.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Reverend Dr. Keith Cox. Well, the light just got bright in here. That's because my inner light is shining and illuminating the pathway for all of us as we come together on this day, the 2nd of August in the year 2026, in the dog days of summer, to say the least. It's rarely this hot in the land of Southern California at this time of year, and I hail from the land of Los Angeles, California, and it is quite warm here today, hence the most casual attire that we all can pull off, while you might even hear in the background an oscillating fan and potentially another fan and a loud noise, which might be the air conditioning kicking on. Be that as it may, we are all in the perfect and right space, in the perfect and right place, at the perfect and right time, to open up to a journey of finding personal self-empowerment through a spiritual awakening, which is the vision statement for our community here at the Center for Spiritual Living Los Angeles. And I welcome you on behalf of myself and all who are part of our community, and affirm for you that we're all here today, individually and collectively, by divine appointment. And even though it appears that we are separated by means of geography and potentially time and certainly physiology, that our opportunity today and our purpose is to honor that within each and every one of us that is timeless, it is birthless, and it is deathless, and it is the energy of spirit itself. And so if it's safe for you, both physically and mentally and emotionally, for you to settle in, lean back and enjoy yourself, we shall begin this service in the next phase of it, and I look forward to sharing it with you. If there's anything you'd like to know or share, if you're on Zoom, you can throw that in the chat there, and on YouTube, you can throw it in the chat there if you're live, and one of us will do our best to attend to it. And so without further ado, our opening slides are going to go on the screen. And so we are the Center for Spiritual Living Los Angeles, and our vision statement once again is supporting individuals finding their personal self-empowerment through a spiritual awakening. We come together each and every Sunday morning, and most of those Sunday mornings are in a virtual space, this virtual space, with the intention to have spiritual awakenings. I love the animated graphic on the screen of the individual with their hands in prayer position above the symbol for Namaste and the word Namaste. It's a Sanskrit word, and its meaning is I bow to thee. And today we open up into this new theme, and I invite us all to bow to thee, to opening up to an energy, the force of life, as I spoke of earlier, this within each and every one of us, that is both the propagation of life, the impetus of life, and life itself. And so let's all put our hands together in prayer position and take a deep breath in, and exhale and lean forward and say Namaste. Leaning back up, taking those hands that just felt the beating of our heart, putting them to our lips, blessing them in gratitude and expression, opening it out to the universe. That which we have had the great blessing to receive, let's give back to the universe, knowing it's touching all who hear my voice in this moment. And that which we give, let's bring it back and receive it, placing our hands back in prayer position, then laying our hands on our heart, letting it be. And so it is. And so we come together as a community to replicate and repeat the same slide over and over for some reason. But as a community, we welcome all races, all religions, all countries of origins, all sexual orientations, all genders, all abilities. We stand with you when we're in person, literally and physically, but metaphorically and from a generous perspective of honoring you as an individualized expression of the divine. The creator, revealer, and author of the book The Science of Mind, Ernest Holmes, has a quote that I love. It's one of my favorites, and it's this: Spirit, that energy that we just honored through the act of Namaste, has placed the stamp of individuality upon itself and called it you. Looking at the images of the individuals on the screen itself, imagine yourself as one and the others on our service together, far and wide through technology, are one of them, a unique expression in all sense of the word. And it's a stamp of individuality, of the presence of Spirit itself. And knowing that our word has power when we speak it out loud. Let's say the words on the screen together. That is an affirmation as well as a declaration and an invitation. Ready? We welcome one and we welcome all. Here at the Center for Spiritual Living Los Angeles, we teach primarily the philosophy, faith, and way of life known as the science of mind. One of the things that drew me into the teaching of the science of mind was the foundational element that there's only one. One energy, one life, one mind, one power. The reason that that was of great importance to me then and now is that it, A, seems logical, and B, stimulates an opportunity to think anew and to garner a new perspective, which is really what we're going to do today in a fun new way, as well as to then further ourselves from traditional religious philosophies and ways of life where there's good and bad and there's two energies. And so focusing on that energy of it being one and us being an individualized expression of that, we practice knowing that at a thinking perspective, but also honoring that from a one mind perspective that we each individualize. And tuning into that frequency of mind where we know that at some level we know that that is a spiritual truth, the oneness of life. And that as we use our mind, our thoughts, our beliefs, our actions, our reactions, and our interactions with the thing itself, through our thinking, through our mind, it responds to us because we live in a world that's governed by universal law, spiritual law, if you will. It responds to the way that we show up mentally, emotionally, and collectively as well. Why does that matter? It matters because we're all on a journey. And to the best of our ability, whether we're aware of it or not, we're on a journey of finding personal self-empowerment through a spiritual awakening. And so today I invite all of us to open up to the energy of that celestial, spiritual, universal thing itself, as Holmes calls it. That is you, that is me. And to honor it, acknowledge it, accept it, align with it, and release any prior attachments to the way it works and open up to experiencing and expressing it in a new way. And so I know for each of us today, we tune into, and when I say I know, that's both intellectually and as an act of affirmation, that we all know ourselves and know each other to be the wholeness and the completeness of life itself. And that we're each imbued with its qualities that include but are not limited to peace and power and beauty and joy, as Jesse sang of a moment ago, and light and life and love and wisdom. One of the great ways to acknowledge that is through our morning ritual called Calling in the Light. You hear the music that has begun in the background, which is moving us into this ritual, and I invite you to tune into it today from a new perspective, calling in the light. Looking at the orb on the screen with the flickering flame, let's each identify ourselves as the orb of light, the orb of energy, and we are each that flickering flame. Utilizing the power of life itself. And as we express it, we dispel with the darkness and illuminate our world. And so we call in the light. Today we perform this ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples and all faiths, all sentient beings, including Miss Sweeney and our beloved four-legged spiritual offsprings, all come from the one great universal presence, which we call spirit. Now, the purpose of the ritual is to draw into our gathering this morning, if you're joining in live, a more conscious awareness of our oneness and qualities that we possess as complete expressions of the divine that I addressed earlier. And so as we each feel the vibrations shift during this experience, I affirm for each of us that we become ever more aware of the light of life that exists in and as all expressions of life, which include you and includes me. The prayer that I'm going to share with us today is one we also used last week. It's called the Buddhist Prayer for Peace. And to look at the images on the screen, the animated images of Gandhi's affirmation and invitation to remind us to be the change, the peace symbol that is imbued with flowers and awakened hearts, the dove of peace infused with the symbol of peace as well as the word, remembering that the acronym for peace is purposeful energy activates conscious evolution. And we then hear this Buddhist prayer for peace, understanding it's not asking, it's an affirmation when we say may all, and attaining Buddhahood is that moment of spiritual awakening. May all beings everywhere, plagued with sufferings of body and mind, quickly be freed from their illnesses. I affirm that may those frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be free. May the powerless find power, and may people think of befriending one another. And I'm going to add to that, and you'll understand why in a moment, with acts of kindness. And may those who find themselves in trackless, fearful wilderness, the children, the aged, the unprotected, you and me, be guarded by beneficial celestials, going back to the celestial image before the journey words came on of our affirmation. And may they swiftly attain Buddhahood. In other words, become aware of the spiritual magnificence that is you and that is me. We're going to close the ritual with Jessie coming on and taking us through the song, Calling in the Light. It's a call and response song, and Jessie will let you know of that part for you to respond and honor the call.
Calling in the light, calling in the light, calling in the light of love, calling in the light, calling in the light, calling in the light of love. Sing after me. I am love, I am love, I am peace, I am peace in my heart. I am free. all together. We are whole, calling in the light, calling in the light, calling in the light of love. Calling in the light, calling in the light, calling in the light of love.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And so it is. The one mind of the white t-shirt. That could be a great song, right? The one mind of the white t-shirt.
I like that. It has
Play
to come
around
from
with the
somewhere.
weaving of the fabric into the transparency of its connection.
Yes. Something like you are a minister. You can find it anywhere.
As you're going to find, as you know, later on. Yes. Well, isn't that the objective for all of us? That's the awakening part of the spiritual awakening of being on the journey of finding personal self-empowerment, right?
Yeah.
So I love it. So I know that you're excited, as I'm excited about the song that you're about to sing, because it's a perfect gateway to the message that we're going to experience.
Yeah. I'm super excited. I
You
always
just
love
froze.
singing
What
it.
Are you there?
Oh no, what happened?
Uh-oh. There she is. Are you there, Jessie?
I'm here. You froze.
You froze for a second.
You froze for a second.
Oh, no. Oh.
It's because we're wearing white.
It's
snow.
the white. Yes, it is. I know. Oh, wow. Okay, so now that we're not frozen,
Uh-huh.
let it set. What is the song from Frozen? Set it free, let it be.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Yes.
Yes. So, all right. So anyway, I was saying, I know you're excited as I'm excited about the song that you're about to sing. That's going to be the gateway for the message we're going to share in a bit, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Take it away.
I'm excited to sing it.
Me too.
For
I'm
you.
excited to hear it.
And this is always like a prayer for myself when I get to sing it too. So, but right now, let's just start this off with a dose of self-forgiveness. So if you've got something you need to forgive yourself for, let's practice letting go of that. Let it go, let it go. So many years I've hidden, so many lies I've told, the ignorance of youth, or a woman too afraid of truth. So many things mistaken, so much guilt I hold, buried alive, a weight on my chest, stole my breath and I went cold. But how I long for the warmth of love, for the softer side of me. The time is now, I shall be free. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive myself for everything. Expectations shattered, promises unkept. So many times I swore I'd change. Years go by and I'm still the same. But how I long for tenderness and grace at my own hands. I am the one, I understand. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive myself for everything. Hey, hey, oh, yeah. Yes, the faith I had in myself turned to confusion. It's such a slow erosion. Seemed that hope and trust were just another couple illusions. But somewhere deep inside I realize I am worthy. I am somebody who can be relied on. So I'm gonna put my faith in me. I put my faith in me once again. Oh, I have found redemption. I put my faith in me. I put my faith in me once again. Oh, I have found redemption. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Oh, I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive myself. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive myself for everything. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive myself.
So heartwarming, and as you were probably not looking at the screen, but everybody was talking about in the chat what a wonderful song that is, and the lyrics are so great, and the energy is so great, and you're getting lots of applause and hearts and all of that. So thank you for sharing that, and all of that is absolutely appropriate and true, you know. And so, and as you knew intuitively, and that it is the perfect segue to where we're headed this morning. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. I always love teaming up with you.
Yes, and we're always in tune.
Yes.
As we're speaking of, that song was sang not only and presented by Jessie because it is something that she knew would be perfect for us in this moment, but it also was one of those elements that Spirit guided her to share this song with us for the message today. I'm going to begin this component of our message today with reading to us the New Thought text for the day that goes out every morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. And it's usually an inspiration. That's what it is. And today it's from the great teacher Louise Hay. And it says how to love yourself, and it's 4 steps. There are I think 10 steps, and we only had enough space for the New Thought text to include 4. So here they are. And I really want to use this as the foundation for us kicking off this new theme for the month, which I'm just going to address in just a moment. How to love yourself. Number 1, stop all criticism. Number 2, forgive yourself. Number 3, don't scare yourself. And number 4, be gentle, be kind, and be patient. Forgive yourself. Stop all criticism. Don't scare yourself. Be gentle, be patient, and be kind. What a wonderful, 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 instructive, yeah. And if we could just heed those, not if, as we choose to surrender and heed those, our life will change dramatically. And the key is to be gentle and also to have fun on the journey. Last month our theme was freedom from or freedom to. And at the end of the month I decided and declared that it's not freedom from or freedom to. It's freedom from and freedom to. And in these moments, what we're really looking at is freedom from a life of not loving ourselves and freedom to a life of loving ourselves. And even in those moments, there may be moments when we don't love ourselves. And so today I kick off our theme for the month of August, which is kindness, a way of life, with the instructive being to be kind to ourselves and to stay tuned into the vibrational frequency of the energy of kindness to the best of our ability on our journey of finding personal self-empowerment through a spiritual awakening. Last night I was processing just preparation for today, and as I do for days leading up to Sunday, and I kept asking myself, what does kindness in the sense, that the spiritual sense, mean to me? And the word that just kept coming up for me was generosity, or generous. And so this morning when I looked up the definition of kindness, it comes back in this way. Kindness is the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate, or a helpful and caring act shown towards others. It's that generosity, and this morning it's my desire for us to tune into that generosity with intention and with purpose. The character trait of someone with kindness has an inner state of being warm-hearted, sympathetic, and humane. And I'd like to add to that even empathetic, right? Understanding the nature of empathy and remembering to not let our empathy be one that is an energy vampire for us, but as opposed to being constructive energetically for us. That empathetic nature is of tuning into the frequency of the energy around us that often is expressed in being form, B-E-I-N-G, as a sentient being, right? But to understand our intent behind that. And the action of wanting kindness is one who lives with a good deed or favor done to help someone in need without expecting a reward. And today I really want us to tune into that action component of it, and also align for ourselves that the someone primarily is the self, of choosing to be generous of self to the self, to be kind, to be loving, to be forgiving, to be empathetic to the self, to be sympathetic and forgiving once again. Understanding that the purpose of that is, yes, to change the energetic field of the self, but also to understand, because we live in a universe that's governed by spiritual law, that which we know and treat ourselves in the context of knowing ourselves to be is what we magnify and magnetically express and attract back into our world as experience. One of our new thought texts recently was, even when you can't see the outcome, your kindness sends out ripples that brightens the world for others. Today, I am going to give of my soul to you by giving something to you, to share something very intimate with you that is an act of love and kindness. From the Wild Woman Sisterhood website, it says that every act of love and kindness raises the vibration of the entire universe. The great Dr. David Hawkins tells us that every advance that we make in our awareness benefits unseen multitudes and strengthens the next step for others to follow. Every act of kindness, which is that generosity of spirit, it's living from the place of giving to others, it's honoring the self. Every act of kindness is noticed by the universe and preserved forever. Today, I want to share that, my kindness and intimacy with you in a moment. Before I do that, I want to share with you a great quote regarding kindness. Kindness in the act of giving, right, from the great teacher of our universe, Snoopy. He says, kindness is more than deeds. It's an attitude, a look, a touch. It's anything that lifts another person. It's about tuning into the power that is kindness. In our newsletter that's going out tomorrow, I'm sharing a component of kindness and a book cover that says The Hidden Power of Kindness, a practical handbook for souls who dare to transform the world one deed at a time. Today it's my invitation for all of us. I'll share Snoopy's graphic with you all in a moment. Not today, but I'll send it to you at some point. But it's my goal for all of us to begin to tuning into, in an empathic nature, of the multitude of good that exists in our world, and being open to not only expressing kindness in a new and different way, but by experiencing it in a new and different way. Before we move into my gift for us today, I want to share this story with all of you. A wise man told his grandson, "There's a battle between two wolves inside us all. One is evil, it's anger, jealousy, greed, resentment, lies, and ego. The other is good. It is joy, peace, love, humility, hope, kindness, empathy, and truth." The boy asked, "Which one wins?" His grandfather replied, "The one you feed." I feed my soul oftentimes with music and visuals and songs that have great depth of meaning to me. And today I'm going to share with you a video that holds great depth of importance to me. It's my sharing of my spirit to you. And as I said, I do that by honoring my soul and my being by this particular song that you're about to hear and see and witness. I love it because it's a piece of my soul, and I share my soul with you in this intimate, kind way, because this particular song, for me, is very fertile and rich because of my history with it in both a spiritual context, and then the words themselves, the lyrics, have different and expansive meanings over the years and even throughout the day, and even in the last 24 hours and in the last few hours. This particular version is performed by Charles Holt, who is a buddy of mine, a spiritual brother, if you will. And I recall him performing it, this very song, at the Center for Spiritual Living Los Angeles on La Brea Avenue at one point, as well as my former spiritual home, Center Creative Arts for Spiritual Living, over the years, and other places. I want to share it with you today to prompt you to be open to being inspired and to be inspiring. And I do that as an act of kindness from me to you, soul to soul to soul. It's an act of namaste, if you will, and I want to play with it more and more even after the first time that we watch it. So open up and receive. Travis is about to play for you Charles Holt at the Agape, the Center of Agape, singing the song Home.
It's good to be back home. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there with the things that I've been knowing. Wind that makes a tall grass bend into leaning, and suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the scene. It makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. to be back home where there's love and affection. And maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend. Let me start again. Hey, suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, yet I still know where I'm going. I've had my mind run around in space, yet I've watched it grow. And if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard for us to know if we should believe the things we see. Tell us, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Yeah. Living in this brand new world, it may be a fantasy, yeah, but it's taught me to love, 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 love. And it's really, 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 really real to me. And we must look inside our hearts to find a world of love like yours, like mine, like
That's our brother, Charles Holt. Home, Charles Holt. You heard him tonight. Oh, Charles, give us a little taste more. Come on, come on.
living in this brand new world. It may be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love, and love is real. Love, love, love is real to me. We must look inside our hearts to find, yeah. Oh, because there's a world of love like yours, like mine, like
Like home, Charles Holt. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Thank you, Ben Dowling, David Neal, John Hart, Rashid Lani, Idris Hester.
And so you can see why that is of great importance to me and stirs up great levels of emotion within me, because the song itself is so rich in history for me in my life. And I want us all to broaden our horizon on that, because I share it with you from the perspective of, yes, the song and the meanings of the lyrics of the song in the sense of what it meant in the show The Wiz. But I want us to give ourselves, through the act of kindness, a gift of generosity, to look at it through a different lens, a deeper lens, a broader perspective. Home. Home. My acronym for home is honoring one's mental energy. What if we were to look at the lyrics of that song through that lens of honoring one's mental energy and break it down, and then we're probably going to watch it again from that perspective. When I think of home, when I think of honoring one's mental energy, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was there. I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. We do know it. There's already that within us. And so when we desire to be in some place, it's important for us to remember in our philosophy, faith, and way of life, it's already within us. It's not just a place of familiarity externally, geographically. It's a place that is our soul, that as we open up to it and honor and acknowledge it through the act of namaste, I bow to thee, then we give ourselves permission to see things differently. Wind that makes the tall trees bend into leaning, suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning. It's saying that once we begin to see nature before us that's ever changing change, then that's not something that causes us discomfort or fear, but reminds us that at the core of all of that change is the one thing that is changeless. And so even though the tall trees are bending into leaning and the snowflakes for fall now having a new meaning, sprinkling the scene makes it all clean, reminds us to go back to that place of purity within us, where mind is, where the Christ is, where the one exists and expresses itself as us, the mind of God that we individualize. The lyrics then go on to say, well, maybe there's a chance for me to go back there. Not hearkening just the desire, but the affirmation and declaration of aligning with that within us. And then the song goes on to say, now that I have direction, it would sure be nice to be back there, honoring one's mental energy, home, where there's love and affection. Yes, it's speaking of love, the emotion and the affection of being loved. But when we look at it through the lens and the perspective of our spiritual philosophy, now that I have some direction, meaning now that I've declared clarity for myself, and I'm back to honoring one's mental energy, myself, that soulful place within us, where there's love, the self-givingness of spirit, it responds to my honoring of its energy that within itself and my aligning with it, then things shift and change. But then we remember we're also human, as the next lyric says, and just maybe I can convince time to slow up. Giving me enough time in my life to grow up is saying maybe I can distance myself from the experiences in life, and we can do that by honoring that within us, which isn't the experience, it's the cause to the experience. Then yes, time will slow up because it is timeless, providing us the opportunity to breathe into it, to evolve and grow. That's the life growing up part. And then it says, well, time, be my friend. Let me start again. It's an invitation for us to then turn back inwards and know that we know that we know that we know who we are as divine beings by honoring our mental energy home. Things change. And the lyrics then say, suddenly my world has changed its face. I see it differently, right? It is different. But I still know where I'm going, no matter what's going on in the external. And I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. So we're evolving and growing while sometimes it still feels like we're not. And it says, so on this journey of finding personal self-empowerment through a spiritual awakening, the next lyric that I love so much is, if you're listening, God, what a great visual. If you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe in the things we see. Well, then tell us, Should we run away, or should we try and stay, or would it be better just to let things be? And the answer is all of it. All of it. Let it be. For all is well, no matter what's going on externally. And then the character goes on to say, well, living here in this awakened brand new world, it might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love, so it's real to me. Yes, love emotionally, but it's taught me to love, to tune into the spirits that's giving of itself to itself as itself, which is you, which is me. And then it closes with saying, and I've learned then that we must look inside our hearts, our soul, or our heart, that's the muscle that is the symbol for love, the self-givingness of spirit. David Hawkins calls it a state of awareness of what is, right? And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love, like yours, like me, like home. The act of honoring one's mental energy. Today, I invite us all to tune into our perception and our awareness and our awakening and our self-empowerment on this journey of not only giving ourselves the gift of seeing things differently, of honoring our mental energy, but to do that through gentleness, through tenderness, and through kindness. The great Khalil Gibran says, tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. Life begins with an inhale and ends with an exhale. Make sure that all the breaths in between are filled with love and with kindness. And so today I want us to close out by listening to Charles Holt's voice again sing this song, listening to it with a deeper meaning, and accepting it from kindness and generosity, and then letting it take root in our soul so that when we move beyond this experience that we've shared today, we're not only honoring our mental energy, but we're giving it back to the world. Travis, can you hit play again, please? And I invite you to tune into listening to it in this new way.
It's good to be back home. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there with the things that I've been knowing. Wind that makes a tall grass bend into leaning, and suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the scene. It makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. Oh, sure would be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend. Let me start again. Hey, suddenly my world's gone and changed its face. yet I still know where I'm going. I've had my mind run around in space, yet I've watched it grow. And if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard for us to know if we should believe the things we see. Tell us, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Yeah. Living in this brand new world, it may be a fantasy, yeah, but it's taught me to love, 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 and it's really, 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 really real to me. And we must look inside our hearts to find a world of love like yours, like mine, like
That's our brother.
Wow, right? So today, just to remind you all to stop all your criticism, forgive all yourself, forgive yourself. Don't scare yourself. Be gentle, be patient, be kind, and go home. Meaning to honor your mental energy. And thank you for allowing me to share some of the depths of the importance of that in my soul with you. Thanks. Jesse's going to come back and share some music with us.
I cannot start my video, Keith. I think you have to start it. Thank you. Perfect. I've been dragging my feet again. Can't seem to get my mind on the right track. And it's been a couple of months now, and I keep hoping I'll get that high back. Why do I wake up to the sun and see only dark? Child, let it slide. There's a little piece of heaven right before your eyes. Child, give it up. 'Cause if you keep on keeping it, well, you're gonna miss so much in this life. Don't you remember that clarity that you were promising you never forget? Don't forget it. Where is that in your mind now? Has it been crowded out by your bitterness? Oh, and you can't make people stay. You can only change yourself. Oh, and the sooner you let it go, the sooner you make room for something else. Child, let it slide. There's a little piece of heaven right before your eyes. Child, give it up. 'Cause if you keep on keeping it, you're gonna miss so much in this life. And I know it hurts, and it might be worse than you expected it to be. But child, look around, there's no one here now. You are your only enemy. Yeah. Oh, child, let it slide. There's a little piece of heaven right before your eyes. Child, give it up. 'Cause if you keep on keeping it, you're gonna miss so much. Oh, if you keep on keeping it, you're gonna miss so much. Oh, if you keep on keeping it, you're gonna miss so much in this life.
So we're going to affirm you're not missing anything in life. Jesse, thank you so very much for being here today and sharing you. So,
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And I know you're going to take us out with the peace song in just a bit. Thank you all for being here. What a fun day. And I affirm for all of us that it continues to be fun. A big thank you to Travis for his support with us, and certainly in regards to today's sharing the video. So thank you, Travis. Thank you to Star and Olivia, our content creators, social media peeps, and our board. Let's a big thank you to our board members, and they are really committed to our community and working hard to working hard for us. So Jesus Ernesto Reyes, Reverend Lenore Edney, Olivia Lales, as well as Jesus and Dennis Goodine and me. That's it. So a reminder that we have an e-newsletter going out this week. New Thought Text of the Day each morning at 7:30. Midweek morning meditation takes place Wednesday morning at 8:30. You can get all that information on our website, csl-la.org. Next week we will be online again, and I will be live in Granada Hills. So if you'd like to join us in Granada Hills, you can do that. You'll see promos for that throughout the week. But as far as online watching, you'll see us here and or through the YouTube link that will be shared. But my recollection is Travis will share it from here. So anyway, look forward to seeing you all throughout the week and next week. Let's just know together that today has been an unfolding of the greatness of life itself, and we've each been inspired to be more gentle and kind and loving and free with ourselves. And we will remember at all times to live from a place of home, honoring our mental energy. Thank you so very much. And so, if you're on Zoom, we're going to say a brief hello afterwards, and Jesse's going to take us out with the song Let There Be Peace on Earth, and I invite you to sing along. And after that, we're going to say goodbye to those of you on YouTube and have a magnificent day and a magnificent week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take it away, Jesse.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let